was born September 4th, 1987 to a good family. I was never abused, always had everything I needed and some of what I wanted. Addictive personalities do run in my family on my dad's side, so I did witness heavy drinking. On August 14th, 2001, my mom was tragically killed in a car accident. I felt betrayed and abandoned by God. From then on, I felt like there was a huge emptiness in my life. When I was 17, I married my high school sweetheart. We had 3 beautiful children in our 6 years of marriage. We split up when I was 23, which resulted in a very nasty divorce. Because I felt alienated from my children, I became very depressed. I resorted to alcohol to numb the pain. After being in the bar scene for a while, I was introduced to cocaine. I didn't do it for long because it depressed me even more. I decided to get away from that lifestyle and clean my act up. I did good for a month or so until I met a guy that was pretty heavy into drugs. One night he asked me to try some grade A cocaine, as he called it. I agreed. As soon as I did, he informed me that it was really crystal meth. He thought that was pretty funny. I didn't. I broke up with him after that and didn't do it again, for a while anyway. I just began drinking socially again. In May of 2014, I met a really great guy who had never messed with drugs and hardly drank. I thought that he could fix me. How could he fix me if he had no idea that I was struggling, though? I never told him that I struggled. I struggled in complete silence and pretended everything was great. I became pregnant with my 4th child in April of 2015. I was over the moon because I figured that would fix the problem. I was wrong. After I had her, I suffered from postpartum depression. At that point, I would do anything to feel happy. I remembered that I had a friend who had a prescription for Adderall, so I started buying it from them. It seemed to really help my mood and help me get things done around the house. When that friend moved away, I stopped getting those pills and had to figure out how to get something to get me by. I knew someone who had connections to someone who sold crystal meth, so I just started getting that. To feed my habit, I started returning items that my boyfriend had bought from Walmart. My dad would also give me money to buy diapers and such. Instead, I bought my drugs. I would even roll change to pay for my drugs. I had spiraled out of control. On July 18th, 2016, I was arrested for shoplifting. When they did a routine search of my purse, they found a meth pipe and a sack of meth in my purse. That day my prayers were answered because I was beyond ready to quit. I just didn't know how. When my ex-husband found out about me getting arrested, he had a no contact order put on me, so I couldn't even speak to my children. To this day, I still haven't spoken to them. It's been 16 months. I went into treatment July 28th, 2016. While I was there, I came clean about a lot of stuff. My then boyfriend, I had to tell him that our daughter wasn't really his. As bad as it hurt, it felt so good to be completely honest about everything. It broke his heart, and it broke mine too. I never imagined I would be that person, but that is what drugs will do to you. You lie, you cheat, you steal. I've been clean since July 28, 2016, and I will continue to work hard every day to stay clean. My daughter is now living with her paternal grandparents. I get her every other weekend. and we're working on getting more visitations with her. Life has changed so much for the better since I got away from that lifestyle. I was blessed with my 5th child this past June. I now have a second chance at being a full-time mom again. I now realize that everything is happening on God's time, not mine. Today I don't need drugs to feel high. I get my high from being the best mom, sister, daughter, and employee I can possibly be. If you are suffering from addiction, just know that you aren't alone, and you can make the best choice in your life by getting the help you need. You deserve to live a happy life.